What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to another episode of Hackdroid Crypto. And today I'm going to be talking about ICOHEADSTART. It's a super exciting new platform. Before I jump into the review, I always like to preface the fact that this is a sponsored video. They reached out to me, and I just wanted to share with you guys something that is basically a way to securely invest in different platforms that are doing ICOs, filters out and only picks the top 3%. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to go through their overview and then do my own kind of deep dive on their website. Let's jump in right over the website. Right when we land on the homepage, you can see very clearly handpicked and audited companies, 100% profit sharing community, and you can also see one of their current ICOs that's running, and that's actually the ICO for HeadStart, the platform itself. So 11 million raised during pre-sale, and their goal for their ICO is, looks like 20 million. And that's going to be happening in a week or so. Pretty excited about that. I'm going to go ahead and play their overview video.
Those would be success stories. Do you want to be sure you don't miss out and hit the next major crowd sale in the safest way possible? Then stay with me for this video. This is ICOHeadStart, the world's most secure ICO fundraising platform. ICOHeadStart is a platform that expertly pre-screens ICOs, listing the top 3% of the most promising ICOs. With us, you don't need to do any difficult financial research, worry about asset security, or pay hefty membership fees. Our ICO evaluation team consists of thought leaders, serial entrepreneurs, and financial advisors recognized for their 30-plus year track records in business compliance. For screening, we employ a balanced scorecard analysis, then select the top 3% of ICOs to list. The first part makes sure the project meets all legal requirements and limits possible risks for our community. Next, we're screening the financial, operational, and strategic assets of the project. Lastly, conducting a risk assessment and modeling the project's success rate. This makes up the scorecard analysis. Selected projects receive a seal of approval and are listed for the community to vote for. Once we list the projects, it's up to our community to select their favorites. Here, the wisdom of the crowd kicks in. The projects that receive sufficient votes to reach their soft cap get funded. To ensure the safety of our assets, we use time-release contracts. Once project milestones have been achieved, funds are released. ICOHeadStart has a token called MOAT. It gives members the highest risk management for assets and can be traded on exchanges. 80% of the resulting profits from ICOHeadStart will be used to buy back MOAT from token holders. By doing so, we strive to increase the value of MOAT to maximize the profits for our community. The remaining 20% of the profits will be used to give newly listed ICOs a head start funding. With ICOHeadStart, you get access to the safest ICO proposals in the ecosystem. Join a community of backers and project creators. Enjoy 0% fees and no hidden costs. Sign up for our whitelist and Telegram channel at ICOHeadStart.com and join us for our crowd sale.
Good press here, covered in everything all the way through to Forbes and HuffPost and Business Insider, which I like. Their team, one of the things that I really wanted to kind of focus on here is that in the video at the beginning they say they have serial entrepreneurs, and they also have people that have an emphasis on compliance. So there's a lot of really interesting things that people are doing around compliance, and I love the fact that that's one of the core pillars of this business, because with regulation and compliance, that brings more investors in when you are being careful around regulatory issues. All right, as we come here to reputation analysis, they go through and analyze, it looks like the kind of followers, like they select ICOs to manage based on these different tiers. So they have their followers, they're scanning their kind of social reach, their interactions with press, their mentions in publications, number of searches for the project, and footfall on the project. Tier 2, business analysis. So they look through the business model, viability, and sustainability. More emphasis on the business model. I like that. This one would probably be the biggest killer for most ICOs out there that are just depending on kind of a pipe dream of a business model, but I like this. Tier 3, project analysis. So they go through the team. And ultimately, as we all know, in the early stages of any startup or company, the team is the backbone. So this should be kind of the final barrier to entry here. Experience the development team, yes, probably checking GitHub, making sure there's commitments being made. Affiliates and advisors, great. So affiliates are big, and I love how they have them evenly laid out with advisors because they're equally as important. All right, so they have an interactive map here that I like for their roadmap. Seed funds received smart contract development and operational development team in 2017. And then you can kind of scroll through, which I really like, that it can keep going. Videos and other media, November 2017, December, 12-day pre-ICO, January, development website processes, developing web, very cool. And then we go all the way to, let's go to March, the month that we're filming this, marketing development, visual content development, 30 days ICO starting the 26th of March, so next week. And then 30-day ICO ends in April. And let's see, goal moat listed on multiple exchanges in the end of the first half of 2018. And yeah, I like how they have the goals set up here. And it looks like online ICO University is in the first half of 2019. Let's see how far this goes. Okay, so it goes all the way to 2019, the second half. Mobile app development, more things to come. Really cool interactive website here as far as the roadmap goes. When you toggle over to the white paper, you'll see that their main line is empowering the blockchain community. That's something I can definitely get behind, that they're bringing these project creators out. They have their funds allocation here in percentages, and this is always a really important piece to look at. They have their research and development. That consists of a lot of different pieces here. So they actually have it listed out. But research and development, that's figuring out their users, figuring out just the overarching pieces to their kind of ecosystem. Operations, 30%, marketing, 20%, so 50% between marketing and operations. Legal, 10%, funding upcoming projects, 10%, early users are 5%. That's pretty good compared to a lot of the ones that I've seen. And contingency, 2.5, that's actually pretty high for contingency, but very, very good allocation. As far as all the white papers I've seen hundreds, if not 1,000 white papers at this point. And this is all original work, which is good. I know that there's some sites out there that are actually scanning for for plagiarized ones, and this one's clean. Let's see. In conclusion, the offerings, our platform is already operational. Users and project creators have immediately access to the platform after the ICO is finalized. The ICO anonymity? Oh, it's like economy. Nice wordplay there. Allows virtual profit sharing, establish expert teams. So overall, I like the idea of Moat, the token that they're using to raise the funds for their platform. I like the team, and I like the overview here. Solid project. And I like the compliance emphasis, as well as going after the 3% of top projects here. That does it for my overview of ICO Head Start. Having someone do that for you is like a full-time job. So I admire ICO Head Start for taking the initiative of saying like, okay, we're going to manage only the top 3% of ICOs to protect our investors and our users that are interested in getting into cryptocurrency. Always recommend that you do your research, but at the same time, having someone else's outside opinion can help. Just given, my investments last year 10x'd some of them, and some of them just completely bombed because 3 out of 10 are going to be very successful. Maybe half of the other half of that are just sort of not doing very well. So having someone filter out, trim the fat, and just get right to the 3%. I'm going to be putting all of the links in the description below. So you guys can go check them out. Let them know I sent you. And that does it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more of these reviews, leave some comments in the description below. I'm really excited to be working with a lot of these different companies, diving into their tech, figuring out what they're doing, just overall to help users. And it's exciting to be able to work with these companies. So I want to continue doing it. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the next episode of Hackdroid Crypto.